So Crystal Dynamics just recently updated their roadmap once again, and it looks pretty exciting. There's some big stuff to talk about. Let's start with the negatives. First off, Patrol Mode has been delayed. Patrol Mode being a giant war zone that makes players want to explore and hopefully increases the open world vibe. But that's not all. Of course, something is replacing Patrol Mode's release slot on the roadmap, and those things are pretty exciting if you ask me. Releasing in July prior to the War for Wakanda expansion is the first Omega level threat called Family Reunion. We don't really know very much about this Omega level threat, but I would like to speculate a little bit because that sounds like a good time. It appears that the Adaptoid that has all of the powers of our favorite Marvel heroes from the Kate Bishop mission will be involved. Probably the main villain. That fight was pretty sick if you ask me. I wondered why that fight wasn't around as a villain sector, and that's probably because they wanted to change it around and make it an actual Omega level threat. Make it kind of cool, make it bigger. I would go so far as to assume that this version of the Adaptoid is on a whole nother level than the one we've already encountered. It's probably had time to learn and, maybe adapt to fighting the Avengers. I'm excited to see this guy again. I think he was really fun the first time around, and playing against him in a more, interesting way might be a lot of fun. They're also planning to release more Marvel skins in July, and of course, the ability to play as any hero that you want is coming in July, which is really exciting. You can have duplicates just like an Tachyon Anomaly event. This is something that I think they should have added a long time ago, and they clearly had the ability to. I think they were gathering feedback, but it's really exciting that they finally decided to go through with this. I think it'll be a massive improvement for matchmaking as a whole. Just overall, it'll be really awesome. In July, they're also releasing multiplayer Mega Hives. With that comes balance changes for, obviously the multiplayer aspect of it, but also for the single player aspect of it, because right now it's the same as it was before, but those balance tweaks I think are going to make Mega Hives a lot more enjoyable. And all of that seems really exciting to me. It seems like they really wanted to focus on the end game content, and they say this in their little blog post about it, and they want to get it feeling like a more complete experience prior to the War for Wakanda expansion, which will obviously bring players back. So I think they really want those players to stick around, and I think that's a really good way of going at it. So here's hoping that that stuff that they're releasing in July is good enough to get people invested past just whatever the expansion brings, and the end game feels a little more good? I don't know. The in development section of the roadmap now means stuff that will come out eventually after War for Wakanda. It's stuff that they're actively working on but won't be ready in time for that initial date. As you can see, Patrol Mode is in here, but it also includes stuff like more Omega level threat missions, an increased power level cap, and of course, new missions in the Wastelands. I hope that brief run through of what's changed with the roadmap is exciting. I'm pretty hyped for it, and War for Wakanda looks really good, as well as this endgame content. I'm optimistic about it. I'm not sure. I don't want to get too excited because I've been burnt before, but we'll see. I have high hopes, and I hope you guys do at least a little bit as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Follow me on all the social medias and whatnot. I'd appreciate that. Subscribe, you fucking idiots, please. I'm begging you. I need it. My ego. All right, bye.